Think of VCE English comparative analysis as a two-stage rocket. Unit 3B was the first stage. It got you off the ground, teaching you the basics of comparison and how to spot connections. But Unit 4 is the second stage burn. It's what pushes you into orbit. This isn't about just doing more. It's about a total shift in thinking, from foundation to mastery. The safety net of a flexible SAC is gone. Now you're performing under strict exam conditions, with unseen prompts and the clock ticking down. So what does mastery demand? It starts with knowing your texts inside and out. We're talking about an intimate knowledge of every character, every thematic thread, every authorial choice. This means reading each text at least 6 times, annotating everything, and having 12 to 15 key quotes per text memorized and ready to deploy. This depth isn't just for show, it's your toolkit. It's what allows you to adapt to any question the exam throws at you, building a response that is flexible yet powerful. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The real distinction lies in sophistication. Your essay can't just list similarities and differences, it needs to synthesize. This means your comparison should reveal a new, deeper understanding that wouldn't be possible by looking at the texts alone. Your thesis must be complex from the very first sentence, acknowledging nuance. And you must weave your two texts together continuously, in a constant dialogue throughout your essay. You're not just comparing texts, you're using one to unlock the other. Unit 4 is the culmination. It's where deep knowledge meets complex analysis and sophisticated expression, all under the pressure of the final exam. You've built the skills. Now, it's time to show you've mastered the art.